Hi team, new warm-up for Defy. This will be for March and April. Yay, so this is a quick tutorial. It probably won't be quick because I tend to make these last too long, but this is just for the staff, for the coaches, so this is not for the clients. I'm going to be kind of layman's terms and a little less than professional. So, okay, new warm-up. So first we have the pigeon stretch hold. So last warm-up we had the pigeon stretch side to side. So we're now going to do a pigeon stretch hold, which you can probably just imagine what that is. So feet wide, and we dip to one side, and we're going to hold it. I think I said 20 seconds just to keep it moving quick. And then, of course, they'll switch sides, hold it. If they're able to get the legs flat on the floor, great. Hopefully it's got better for them over the last 8 weeks with the side to side. Now, if anyone can't get onto the floor, see how prepared I am? Do a seated hip stretch. I do this one a lot. Pretend I'm sitting. I'm not sitting, but one leg up on the other, and then they'll lean forward. And that's getting that hip stretch. So that's usually the alternative for any laying down hip thing. So 20 seconds each side. Okay. Side lying leg circles. Side lying. I thought I did something else. Oh, I didn't do the thing I thought I did. That's funny. Side lying leg circles. Okay. Anyway. Haha. Pretty much exactly what it sounds like. On their side. Legs are out straight, but not like straight, down, like legs are straight, but have them kind of at a 45-degree angle out. And we do 5 big circles going forward, point the toe, 5 big circles going back. The key though, this one, there's a little more focus than you would think, because I want to make sure that they're not, see how now I'm letting my hips fall back. And then if the other way, now watch my hips fall back. So their hips shouldn't be like turning and tilting. Your top hip should stay right here, and you're isolating the movement in the hip socket. So the hips aren't wavering back and forth. So definitely cue them for that. And what was the alternative? Yeah, pretty straightforward. They can use something to hold for balance, but they'll do a standing leg circle, 5 forward, 5 back, if they're unable to get to the floor. Okay. Next, child's pose to upward dog. So push back into child's pose, hold it for 1 to 2 seconds or 3, whatever they like, and then upward dog. And they continue back and forth between these two. Now make sure they're not going too fast. If you whip through this one really fast, of course, you're not getting the benefit, you're not getting the point of it, but also you kind of tweak your back. So slow movements, 5 of those. And now if anyone can't get on the floor, this one actually feels really good up against the wall. Looks a little weird. This is a little bit low. The boards are here, but so you would kind of stretch down child's pose like this, and then kind of sink the hips in, arch the back for upward dog. So it actually does work really well against the wall. As an alternative, contralateral extended reach rotation. This is new. I learned this at one of the workshops I was at for the Need a Fit Fest, one of my senior workshops. It's a good one. A lot of balance here, and it really helps them focus on rotating without like twisting or turning the knees or hips. So you're going to balance on one leg, okay? Other arm is out, palm facing neutral, so palm in. And we're going to twist from the torso only. So I'll show you a couple twists in the direction of the balancing leg. Okay, so twist and back. Twist and back. Now I want you to watch me do a couple of them incorrectly. See if you can notice a difference in my leg, knee, and hip position. I can't even do it because now I'm just, like, see how I was turning at my leg. So I hope you can see the difference. They're just turning the torso. They're not turning the hips and the knee. That one is going to take a lot of practice and cueing because a lot of people won't get what that means. They just won't. So remember, the demo is part of the workout. So you do need to guide them, cue them, fix them in the demo, just like in the workout. So that one, good thing we do these for 2 months, right? 5 each side of that one. Blip, blip, blip. Yeah, people who struggle with the balance, just have them hold the wall or something, of course. Reverse lunges. We've done this one a whole bunch. Our long-time defiers will know it. You guys know it. I don't even need to show you. Reverse lunge, alternating, 5 each side. Of course, most of them probably won't get knee to the floor, totally fine. But two things, or actually a lot of things to look out for. If you're one of our newer coaches, you want to really be careful. This isn't staying how I want them to. Want to be careful with lunges. So, a lot of things. First, some people try to keep their back leg straight. They either don't know they're not bending it, or they can't figure out how, or they don't have the strength yet. But a lot of people do a step back. So you got to make sure you're telling them, you might have to come and tap behind their knee, bend that knee. Okay, also, a lot of people watch my back foot here. A lot of people cock the foot out like this. That is going to cause a lot of damage. So make sure their toes are facing forward. A lot of people really fight letting themselves roll up onto the toe. A lot of people they're hell-bent on keeping that heel down. Why? Because of the balance. So yes, they can be near a wall or a rack to do this, but make sure they're rolling up onto those back toes. Last but not least, they're not, leaning excessively forward. So make sure you're cueing them to keep the back tall. Yes, it makes it harder. Usually when you do a correction, it makes it harder. There are a lot of things to look out for with reverse lunges. Help them. 5 each side, alternating. Last one, forward puddle hop. All right. Usually a puddle hop is kind of a side to side. This is forward. So kind of a push off. They can do as many as you have space for going forward, then turn around, go the other way. I think I said 10 total. But yeah, there's pushing off with one leg, trying to balance if they can, but they can put that other foot down, just like you would hop over a puddle out in the parking lot. So 10 of those. If anyone, it's really minimal impact, but if anyone's afraid of it, or they really can't or shouldn't be doing any impact, have them just do like a big zigzag step, really big, like really exaggerated. Okay, team, that's the new warm-up. Let me know if you have any questions.